I'm Jody Madala, and we are excited to tell you about A Seat for Me. The way we do work has completely changed. Pre-pandemic, 95% of office workers worked from the office. During the pandemic, almost every office worker worked from home. And despite the Zoom fatigue, McKinsey finds that 80% of people enjoy working from home. And post-COVID, 72% of business leaders expect a hybrid model of work, where employees sometimes work in the office and sometimes work from home. Our target customers support hybrid work. Specifically, human resources cares about culture, talent retention, and employee experience. Managers care about getting work done well and having an engaged team. Finance cares about having the right space to meet their culture goals. We talk to customers every day and continue to validate that maintaining company culture is their biggest concern with hybrid work. But they have no idea what this will actually look like or where to even begin the process. Customers are spending a lot of time trying to figure this out. They are even trying some of their own ideas to get back what's been lost. And they've expressed a willingness to spend money for this because they know that if they don't get this right, they risk losing company culture and even more painfully, bleeding talent. So how do we measure culture in order to impact a change? Well, research says that connections as well as content are what create culture. Content is going to come from the companies, but connections and making meaningful employee connections are at the heart of what A Seat for Me does.
As a solution, A Seat for Me fosters employee connections to create a collaborative working culture. A Seat for Me gathers input such as employee work preferences, type of work being completed, manager goals, among others, and utilizes machine learning and organizational best practices to produce unique solutions for employees, managers, HR, and finance. For employees, A Seat for Me offers Serendipity Zone smart chats and smart seating. As an example, Sarah is a hybrid employee who's been working from home on and off for the past few months and is starting to feel isolated and lonely. To address this, A Seat for Me's Serendipity Zone intelligently recommends one-on-one coffee chat connections with her coworkers and nudges Sarah to join relevant ongoing conversations between other employees. Because of this, Sarah makes new connections within her company and feels less isolated. For managers, A Seat for Me offers a connection dashboard and a hybrid workforce view. As a manager of a hybrid workforce, Chad worries that his direct reports may be fraying around the edges. A Seat for Me's connection dashboard highlights and notifies Chad that one of his employees in particular is at risk of isolation. This pushes Chad to take action and connect with that employee, minimizing disengagement and attrition. Finally, A Seat for Me offers human resources and finance leaders culture risk and space utilization dashboards. As an HR leader, Tammy feels something's a little off with her company's culture, but can't quite pinpoint the issue. An alert from A Seat for Me's culture risk dashboard reveals that burnout for employees has significantly jumped in the past week. This allows Tammy to quickly roll out a Quiet Friday program to preserve employee well-being and prevent attrition. To refine our solutions prior to building them, we're working closely with potential customers to quickly test and iterate on our ideas. As an example, we're currently running a Serendipity Zone experiment with a wealth management firm using Wizard of Oz to intelligently connect coworkers together to further test A Seat for Me's solutions.
Our target customers are actively trying to solve this problem today. They're using many different products and services to figure out how to manage hybrid work. But we know from our customer discovery and secondary research that none is adequately solving customers' biggest pain points, creating and strengthening employee connections. Our competition falls into four main buckets. End-to-end enterprise solutions. These are your huge companies trying to offer it all to customers in a one-stop shop. Virtual communication and collaboration tools. Virtual culture tools, which are almost all startups and emerging companies. And pure seat booking tools, which are largely commoditized and focused only on the logistics of seat booking. Our entire competitive set fits under the larger umbrella of the employee experience market. But what is employee experience? Employee experience evolved from employee engagement, where employee engagement is reactive, static, and a singular outcome, while employee experience is a proactive, dynamic approach centered around the entire employee lifecycle. Microsoft, for example, values their employee experience market at $300 billion. We estimate our total addressable market to be worth $7 billion today with lots of opportunity to grow. We counted the total number of companies in our target industries, those with office and knowledge workers, and multiplied that by our pricing scheme. These companies are investing in HR tech solutions more than ever, but continue to be more and more dissatisfied. Industry expert Josh Burson says these dissatisfaction levels reflect how no single vendor can do it all, creating an opportunity for A Seat for Me to fill. Our customer acquisition assumptions and revenue growth reflect this pressing demand. We will follow a freemium model to drive trial, and we plan to price at $50 per employee per month, which is a quarter of the cost of current employee experience tools, which, by the way, only 13% of employees are currently satisfied with. We expect to see recurring revenues start in year 2, price in discounts at scale, and sign annual contracts.
Seed for Me is raising $370,000 to cover 1 full year of pre-revenue operating expenses. And this includes wireframes, a prototype, and a robust MVP. We'll also continue talking to our customers the entire time to do experiments and generate pre-sales. We are passionate about the future of work. I am a lifelong learner with an 18-year career in finance before working in tech at UPMC and pursuing an MBA at Tepper. Emily Lambert brings 7 years of experience at DDI in leadership and HR consulting with an org behavior focus at Tepper. Adam Yee brings essential UX skills needed to build a product employees will love. Carly Cook brings operational skills, having onboarded over 1,000 UPMC nurses onto a software tool. And Riley Fisher is our lead engineer, skilled on both the front and back end. Finally, we will be looking to hire for machine learning expertise to round out our team. We have 4 awesome advisors: Craig Markowitz, Stephen Muller, Adam Polisic, and Gabby Asturitz. We are a CMU Short Center startup, a cohort member of the 2021 NSF I-Corps program, and we are so excited to be a finalist in the 2021 McGinnis Venture Competition. We are confident that A Seat for Me is coming into the world at exactly the right time. We're excited to help companies optimize for hybrid work and to create great employee experience and company culture. Thank you so much for the opportunity, and we look forward to your questions.